I'm understanding more and more what it means to live in the here and now. I used to think living in the here and now meant like just, yes, being present in the moment, but actually not having any thoughts about the future or any plans other than the here and now. And it's interesting because the more I learn about what the here and now means, the more I learn about it is actually about being present in your thoughts as they come in, present in the tension that you hold in your body, present in the what your heart is thinking and feeling, present in the emotions that are coming into your body. Yes, there's a whole thing about being present when you are washing dishes or going on a walk or anything like that. Those are all about being in the here and now. But the thing that I found, it was like my big aha moment was, when we are present, when we're truly in the here and now, and we're not thinking about something fearful in the future or something that happened in the past or how something's going to work out, or, we're going to have to change jobs or we're going to have to move or anything like that. Like anything that takes us out of the here and now actually takes us away from our conscious thought. And so by being present in the here and now, you are present with your conscious thought. And when you're present with what you are thinking and feeling at this very moment, you are able to more manipulate and change your subconscious mind, your programming, your habitual habits, your habitual thinking. And so that's a really great thing about being in the here and now, is that you can be present in thinking, what am I thinking of? Oh my gosh, I'm thinking of that thing that happened in the past again. And I already forgave that, released it, gave myself compassion, gave that person compassion, whatever it is. And I've released it, but somehow I keep pulling it into the here and now. And those thoughts are going to keep us stuck. And they come very unconsciously. It's like we've been hardwired and programmed to think this certain thought system that usually is taught by friends, family, our culture, schooling or whatever. And if we are going to go on with life being unconscious with our thinking, we will continue those habitual patterns till the day we leave this earth. If we learn to stay in the here and now and capture the thoughts that come in and say, there I am, I'm thinking about that fearful future or that uncertain future or that sad past. And we can give ourselves compassion at that moment and treat that thought or that feeling of the past or the future as almost like an entity, as a friend. And we can say, thank you so much, but I'm going to actually move you on through my body, and I'm going to call in the here and now. I'm going to call in the desires of my heart, and I'm going to call in where I want to go in life, and I'm going to stay in a high frequency vibration of love and joy and peace so that I can manifest a new future. You see, when we just go through the day unconsciously, which I have to admit I do a lot, and my husband's so good about just being in the here and now, and he tries to do everything very consciously, and has read a lot of books on that, and I love that. But my mind's always thinking about something with my business or something with the plans that I have coming up, or and that's fun stuff to think about for sure. But when I'm not in the here and now, then thoughts that don't serve me get actually stuck in me, and I will continue to have that same pattern in my life unless I consciously change it. What made me think of this today is I woke up with this hip pain. Now, I went hiking yesterday. It wasn't anything, it was more like a walk through the forest. It wasn't anything that would cause me any hip pain. So being in the field that I am in, I knew I must be subconsciously thinking about or unconsciously thinking about something that is concerning me. And so I had to sit, and I took the whole morning just to stretch and meditate and come into the here and now. And I was stretching that area, and I just listened to what the body said, and it told me, I felt the feelings come up like, that's what I'm worrying about. Okay, that's silly to worry about that. Like that happened in the past. That's not the here and now. That's not what's happening now. So I had to consciously give myself compassion, and then consciously release those thoughts and consciously pull in a new set of beliefs. And it's tricky because I felt great right after I stretched and I did all that work. I was great. And then I started going through my day, and then that hip started hurting again. I was like, okay, I'm thinking about it again. I'm figuring out how to solve something that is not solvable. It is really something I have to release and let go of. And so I have to let that be as it is, almost like, accepting what is so powerful. When you accept what is, do not write a story of how you wish things were and you wrestle. Remember that the Dr. David R. Hawkins has that consciousness scale. And when we are in fear and lack of and anxiety, we are in our subconscious mind. And when we are in courage, joy, love, peace, we are elevated up, and our vibration and our energy moves up, and we are conscious of what we're doing and where we're going. We're choosing to have courage to walk into newness and acceptance of what is in order to get to our love and our joy. And so again, be conscious of what you're thinking, doing, and feeling, as well as be conscious of where you're at, and with gratitude, and be in the here and now. Because in the here and now, can we capture those thoughts that keep us stuck and looping around and staying on that same hamster wheel that we sit there and we complain, why am I on this? Well, it's because we're not being conscious of our thinking. And once you're conscious of your thinking, can you change and shift what you're looking at? And then what you look at changes. And then your life starts to go on a whole nother trajectory. And gratitude is a huge component of pulling us forward in our future in a more positive direction, versus thinking of the same habitual things like, I hate my job, and oh my gosh, and I don't make enough money, and I wish we had money to pay this off, and I wish I had a new car, or I wish I had a new house, or whatever it is that we think is more negative and in lack of. We just need to shift to our gratitude, and there's plenty, and we need to stay conscious with our thoughts to get there. Thank you, and have a great day.